Good morning, everybody, and happy 4th of July. It's pretty obvious it's Wednesday morning, July 4th. It's just shy of 7 a.m. Thought I'd do an old faithful little ride here this morning on the Ranger and check out the old saying, knee high by the 4th of July. Yeah, one thing I'm seeing here is some pretty heavy deer damage. I'm not going to say heavy, but the deer damage is there. Let me tell you something. This is a little depressing after running through the state of Wisconsin yesterday. And I'm sure other states are doing quite well with their corn crops this year from what I hear. This is a little depressing after running through Wisconsin and seeing some of the cornfields. But folks, I'm going to blame it on that we're up here in a little bit different territory, not too far away, but far enough. And this got put in, I'd say, just a little bit late. Now, me personally, I'd have to say that if you take this cornfield by an average, knee high by the 4th of July is not hardly there. I mean, here's one right here. Tell the deer did that. You got some knee-high stuff if you pull up on the leaf anyway. I can tell you this though, I'm pretty happy with what I see compared to what we had just a couple of weeks ago. Now, don't get me wrong, whether you're going after shelled corn, which basically means combining it for the kernels, or silage, I mean, the growth of your corn obviously matters. You know, the boys that are going after the shelled corn, it extremely matters. This is all for silage. This will fill up one of the silos. Yeah, the growth is important, but not as important as shelled corn. This is going to be okay. By no means is this braggable. That's a fact. But yeah, it's all right. I'm going to tell you what we can brag about just a little bit, I guess, is barley, oats, and the alfalfa and even the grassy hay regrowth. Unbelievable. I'm going to show you some alfalfa that's just, I'm looking at 3 crops this year, which is not quite normal. Here's the oats. Mind you, it was planted extremely heavy. Boy, this filled in. Holy cow. Yeah, it was planted heavy. If you keep up with the videos, you know we got a little bit of a planter, a seed drill problem with the adjustments on your adjustments on what you're planting to the acre. And of course, we kind of know a little bit the happy medium, what's right from wrong. And because we knew we had a problem, I dare say that we planted heavy on purpose. Rather be heavy than light. I just came from a nice little ride too. I went and checked out the barley fields, which is right next to a field where I'm going to be baling today, and I'm extremely happy with what's seen there as well. Both barley fields actually, and our other oat field looks pretty damn good too. Alright folks, I'm pretty sure you can remember this territory. This is where baleage was started. This is our very nice alfalfa stand that's starting to get quite a bit of grass in it. Well, I tell you what, I'm pretty happy. Look at this regrowth. If I'm not mistaken, we were in here cutting, baling and wrapping less than 2 weeks ago. I don't know about you, but that's something to be happy about, I believe. It's pretty nice. Will we get 3 cuttings? Yeah, I don't know. Sure hope so. Right now I'd have to say yes, but it's we'll see what old Mother Nature does for us. You know, right now I'm already looking at a healthy second cutting here in time to come. Third cutting, we'll see. You got to watch that up by us with our winters. You got to watch your third cutting. I'm not going to say fourth cutting because a fourth cutting barely exists up here. You got to watch your third cutting and what time of the year it is. If you don't get a decent regrowth after a third cutting for that plant to for the winter, you're about to do yourself some heavy damage. And mind you, I fully intend on this being all crops next year for alfalfa. Next fall, probably tilled under. Very good possibility this will go into corn. Or who knows if this whole sorghum thing, if that tickles my fancy, who knows? It might just be a nice one of our big fields of sorghum. We'll see. We'll see what happens, folks. The other thing I'm real happy to see, and I'm going to drive back there. I'm just doing it by eye right now. I know you can't tell on the video, but there's that. We're going to call it 12, 13 acre field of that grassy hay, and the regrowth on that is looking tremendous. Well, the second cutting of that field, I made 2 videos on that field, well, a few of them with baling. It's that mowing down fantastic grassy hay. The second cutting is just that pure nice fine grass, which is makes unbelievable horse hay, which is very, very sellable, very sellable. People yearn for that stuff around here, and there's not a lot of that stuff made. So yeah, of course that'll be completely square baled. Well, at least, well, we'll see what happens. Speaking of square baling, we're going to start square baling on Thursday. So stay tuned to some videos there. Get the old square baler out and kick the dust off of it, and yeah, we got some loads to put up of square bales. At least a few thousand up in the haymow. So, all right, folks, that's about it. Just taking you on a little ride here, a little update of the corn, oats, alfalfa regrowth. I'll do a little video here in time to come today of the barley, because I'm going to be right next to one of the barley fields baling hay. I'm going to start raking hay by about 11 a.m. Well, I don't know. Might be a little closer to noon. The morning dew here is extremely extensive, very extensive, but as you can see in what's forecasted, there's not going to be a cloud in the sky, and it's going to be pure sun. So yeah, let's hope that sun really climbs, and let's hope that she starts cooking. We need that morning dew off so I can start raking. Perfect world is raking by about 11:30. And excuse me. And I don't know, perfect world, baling by 2. I'd like to get it done and join in some 4th of July festivities this evening, starting around I don't know, 6, 7 p.m. So All right, folks, just tuning in. Happy 4th of July one more time. I'll probably say it again to you. It's a good day today. We got beautiful weather today and everything else. Hope everybody's doing okay. You got some nice plans with friends and family and the parades and fireworks and cookouts in the backyard and Busch Light and Budweiser and all that other stuff. So stay tuned, and we'll get a couple more videos on here today, including a showcase of the Pro Kart, New Holland Pro Kart 1022 double windrow rake. I made a decision to use it in double windrow that hay today. It's pretty darn thick, but that double windrow rake, that needs a workout. It just can't sit there, for God's sakes. It's new. So anyway, all right, folks, have a great morning. Talk to you sooner and later.